Hello, my beautiful Aries friends. I'm Lachan Devi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your January 2019 Love and Romance reading, as well as your Love and Romance fortune for the entire year of 2019, coming up at the end of the reading. A very happy new year to you all. It is January 1st today, so a very happy new year to you all. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all so much. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, go ahead and do so at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. And you can also book a private reading with me now directly through the description box below. And if you would like to know about your future long-term partner, when you'll meet your partner, where you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, some additional details, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner and that ideal relationship of your dreams, go ahead and book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below, or again on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. And if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can also contact me on Instant Go. The link for that is in the description box below, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. So the links to my website, to book a reading with me now, as well as my Instant Go are all below. So you can go ahead and check those links out. Lovely Aries, of course, this is a general reading. The messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, you can check your moon and rising sign videos as those messages may. You can also cross-watch the reading for your romantic interest or your romantic partner as well. And if these messages do resonate, go ahead and check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos to get a more complete picture of your romantic life during this month, January 2019, and also so you can get a better picture of your fortune in love for the entire year of 2019. So, my lovely Aries, I hope that you guys had a wonderful 2018. And know that 2019 is going to be a very, very wonderful year just due to the universal energy. So let's go ahead and get into our reading here. So the theme. Regarding the theme here, the overall energy of what you may be experiencing during the month of January. I'm just going to show you guys these cards together instead of one at a time. So we have here unrequited love and wedding. Unrequited love and wedding. So it looks like, Aries, many of you may be experiencing some distance with a partner or a lack of that loving connection with. Of course, this can be a marriage partner. This can be someone that you may have children with, I heard. This could be a long-term relationship that you've had, a committed relationship here. So it looks like perhaps there was some drifting between you and this person, or just a feeling as though the relationship during the month of January, of course, is not as strong as it was when this energy was formed. And of course, this is going to resonate with you all in different ways, as this is a general reading. But we do have this energy of unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So some of you may be in separation from this partner. Again, this is going to resonate with you all in different ways. And we will also see more so how these energies play out as we move forward with your reading. So, Aries, let's go ahead and get into our first prediction here. So for our first prediction, we have here the ship. We have the ship card. The heart, the scythe, the ship, the heart, and the scythe. So, my dears, before we get into what this prediction could signify, let's go ahead and discuss briefly who this reading could be talking about. And please keep in mind, of course, that this is a general reading, so some of these messages may resonate, some may not, when it comes to these very specific details, rather. And if these details do not resonate, these very specific ones that we're going to get into, if they do not resonate, this doesn't mean that this reading isn't for you. It just means that you are dating somebody who does not fit this description. So If these details do not resonate with you, then hang tight and we will get into the prediction in just a moment. So who could this person be? And also these details could represent yourself as well, as this is a general reading, so the energies can be reversed. I'm seeing here somebody who perhaps could be either a different culture, race, or ethnicity than yourself, or maybe this person is somebody exotic or foreign from another country. I'm seeing somebody here who is likely thin but with curves, or there are some kind of curves on this person, not necessarily overweight, but I do see curves, curvy but slim in some way. I am seeing somebody here who is likely very attractive, very well put together, very good looking. This person could be tall as well. In some cases, this person may be over 6 feet or taller than yourself. This person may be nearsighted, perhaps they wear glasses or contacts. This person may also have some kind of physical scars, marks, tattoos, something on the skin. Perhaps this person has brown hair. I'm seeing really all colors except for black, but with this heart card we can go for brown hair. And in some cases this person may have a puffy face or a cherub face, or like puffy cheeks. For example, Cancer rising, they tend to have a moon-shaped face, or something like that, or even a heart-shaped face. In some cases this can be somebody of Mediterranean, African American, Asian descent, depending on your culture, race, ethnicity, because again this can represent somebody who is considered foreign from another country. Again, this person could be exotic looking. So the signs here, sun, moon, or rising. I am seeing Aries here. So this could be a fellow Aries, sun, moon, or rising, or just heavily aspected in this person's chart. Or this can be picking up on your energy as well, or it can even be a Leo. So Aries, Leo, or Sag. So I'm getting more fire energy as well as air energy. Getting air energy. So this could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And I'm getting Venus energy here. So again, Libra, air sign, perhaps Taurus, or a Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo. Okay, now let's go ahead and go into this prediction here. The first thing that I notice is we have these two jacks, the Jack of Hearts and the Jack of Diamonds. So these two jacks together could represent a warning. So I guess I'm going to make this a warning reading, even though that wasn't my intention, but this literally means a warning. So you have been warned. All right, so guys, it appears as though within this marriage, within this committed relationship, within this family relationship, however this resonates with you, whatever relationship this is for you, whether it be wedding, a marriage, or something that is similar to a marriage, a domestic partnership, a common law, whatever it is, this relationship, it appears as though there may be perhaps some moving on or some moving forward, or literally moving, literally packing up and moving, maybe moving out, moving away, because of this relationship being cut with this Scythe card. The Scythe card cuts. So it would cut a person out of your life. It would cut a relationship out of your life. We do have this unrequited love here. So either you, Aries, or the other person is cutting this situation out of their lives. Again, they could be moving forward, or you could be moving forward. You could be going through a transition. or you could have literally packed up and moved. But it looks like this ship is sailing on this relationship here. This ship is sailing. Some of you may be receiving clarity. This card can also signify clarity. And we actually don't have any clubs here. And clubs are the most challenging suit in the Lenormand deck. So because we don't have any clubs here, this doesn't necessarily mean a challenging reading. This is just the event. So you may find that this occurrence, or however this resonates with you, isn't necessarily something that is, you know, very challenging. You may be able to just move through it. Yes. Okay. So we do have that energy there. So we have the event rather of, again, something being cut, relationship, person, somebody moving, perhaps clarity being brought to the situation, being brought between you two, maybe clarity about unrequited love within this commitment, within this partnership. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go into our second prediction. Yes, so this is very, very straightforward. Okay, we have this couple here, the good lady and the good gentleman. So that's this. That's these guys here. All right. So we see them here. Okay. So we have this good lady and this good gentleman. Generally, this signifies a couple who is over the age of 30 or 40 in some cases, versus a new couple in their 20s. And we do have this wedding energy. But again, this is a general reading, so you can take this as it resonates with you. So we have this good lady and this good gentleman here. I'm just looking at where they are facing. We have this bereavement. So it appears as though this ending, bereavement stands for ending. So we have two cards, the two cards that came out on the end here. So we can somewhat say in this case, the outcome is of an ending, is of a reaping of a relationship, the death of a relationship. With death comes transition, right? With death comes transition. And if there's unrequited love, then it's only going to be transitioned into something better, because rejection is God's protection. So if we were in a situation where we were experiencing unrequited love and experiencing rejection, that is a blessing in disguise, as we are being provided with this gift from God, this gift from our higher power, so we can move on towards something that is better suited for us. Because when we have those rejection situations, we are being steered away from events, situations, relationships that may have caused more pain and detriment in the future. So again, rejection is God's protection. Nevertheless, again, we do have this ending here. And yes, it appears as though this has already taken place. For some of you, it could be that this female here, if you're in the same-sex relationship, you can take this as it resonates. Nevertheless, it looks like this good lady here, she may have been the one who ended the relationship, or this lady here, this good lady, is just very, aware of the ending. Very aware of the ending. But it appears as though both parties are as well. Okay. Well, of course, both parties are aware of the ending, but for some of you, again, it could have been that the female in this connection here ended the relationship, or maybe is experiencing the ending of the relationship more heavily, the energy of it more heavily. So I am sorry for that challenging news. However, the great thing is, there's a crazy beep going on. Okay, it stopped. The great thing is we do have guidance here. It's better to know than not to know, because if we don't know the best way ahead of time to navigate through these situations. And also, we can keep in mind and we can be aware that this is a collective experience. So you're not alone in what you are facing at this time, okay? All right, so what I did during the January readings, Aries, is I asked my guides and your guides, the guides over the Aries collective of the highest energy, the highest vibrations of the Aries soul family, rather. And I asked which of my many decks should I use to provide you in particular with the best guidance. And I was actually guided to put 2 decks together for the first time. So I have here cards from 2 different decks for you regarding your guidance. The first card that I have for you, actually, just like we did in the beginning, I'm going to give you guys both of these cards put together because their energies, they definitely go together. So we have here the cards of debt paid off. So from this, it appears as though there has been a karmic debt that has been paid off, perhaps a debt from a past life. Perhaps many of you learned a soul lesson or experienced a karmic lesson, a soul lesson that was necessary to experience at this time so you can move forward into your ideal relationship. And again, if you guys are interested in knowing about this ideal partner, when this partner is coming in and all the details, so you no longer have to wonder and you can know how you can in particular align with your partner, book a future partner reading with me through the description box below. And I would love to provide you with that very accurate insight. And also, if you are interested in knowing about what the year 2019 holds for you when it comes to love and romance, you can book a reading with me as well. So again, we have this debt paid off card, and this card says, the old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. Okay, I just heard something as well, but let me see if I can actually articulate it. For some of you, there may have been an energy, a discrepancy between you and your partner and your way of showing up in the relationship. Perhaps one of you was putting in more effort, putting in more love, putting in more energy into this relationship, trying to make it work or anything like that. And again, maybe there was a discrepancy between the two of you, and that could have been that unrequited love energy. And in turn, as this connection has been cut or ended, for some of you, by the individual who was receiving the short end of the stick, so to speak, who was not receiving the love, the care, the affection that they desired, the imbalance has gone, it's equalized. So that partner is no longer receiving the short end of the stick. That partner is elevated. Okay, so that was a message that I just got. Glad that was able to come out in the right way. Okay, so that can be for 1 or 2 of you or just a small number of you. Nevertheless, the majority of you, I'm feeling as though this could be a karmic debt, a soul lesson that needed to be learned through experience. We learned through experience. And paying off this karmic debt has brought healing. This relationship, this circumstance, this situation, the purpose of it, Aries, is to bring you healing. It's to bring you healing so that you can align with that divine partner, so that the lessons that you experienced through this situation can be applied in future relationships in order for you to not go through the same cycles and repeat the same cycles that may have been unhealthy or that may have kept you from experiencing, giving, sharing, receiving the highest love energy of all, the highest unconditional divine love. There may have been some blockages Again, something that needed to be healed. And now that this experience has taken place, the debt has been paid off. And healing energy now surrounds you and this situation. So Aries, if any of you are experiencing some challenging thoughts when it comes to this situation, or doubts or worries, or having a challenging time seeing the silver lining, experiencing any anger, resentment, any of those energies, please understand that, again, this situation was brought to you for a higher purpose. It was brought to you for a healing of a soul lesson. And that's what soulmates come into our lives for. Soulmates, we have many soulmates. And these soulmates come into our lives in order for us to learn, in order for us to heal, in order for things to be uncovered, because we learn the most about ourselves through our romantic, or not romantic, but we learn the most about ourselves through our relationships and our connections with others, because others, those we have connections with, are all reflections of ourselves. They're all reflections of ourselves. We resonate with those and we connect with those who have similar vibrations than we do. So others are always mirrors. They're mirrors of ourselves. And the interesting thing about that is, for example, Aries, if there is some inner feeling, even if it's a shadow aspect, even if it's something that's not completely conscious, an energy of unlovability or feeling unworthy, or, having doubts about having that long-term love, or any feelings or thoughts that the universe is not going to provide or will take something away, any of those energies. I'm sorry, guys. That thought was coming through and it stopped right there. Okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm having a lot of different messages coming through. I'm just going to show you why, because I have a lot of messages that are just shooting through my mind. Okay, so I have here the card of family. I'm just going to jump ahead. Well, okay. I'm just going to give you guys all the cards so the full message can just come through. I mean, a lot of channel messages today. So, one, we have this card of do some research. Do some research. So, it could be useful to look into the core of the situation. Why? Oh, okay. I apologize. I'm going to jump back to that thought. So when we have those lower vibrating or those thoughts, even if they're conscious or unconscious, what happens is we end up attracting those who will reflect back to us those limiting beliefs about ourselves. So if we have a feeling of being unlovable, even if it's, again, unconscious, then we are going to attract those into our lives that are going to reflect that back to us through their actions, which in turn will strengthen our belief that we are unlovable. So there's healing on a deeper, perhaps unconscious level for some of you. So now that we got that, okay, it could be useful to do some research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So of course, Aries, this is going to resonate with you all in different ways, because this could signify research about the relationship, research about some unique aspect that is particular to your situation. This card can also mean doing research regarding the purpose of this relationship. What needed to be healed, or what this person was brought to you in order for you to heal. And I just have to say this again, because we're on this topic. I do have a new reading that is in the description box below, and this is a reading about soulmates. And what you can do is send me the names of all your soulmates, your past partners, And I will let you know their purpose for being in your life, their purpose for coming into your life when they did. And that reading is wonderful because it provides a lot of healing, it provides closure, and it provides insight that we are not able to perceive on our own. Because again, soulmates come into our lives for many, many reasons. And sometimes, especially when there's no closure, especially in times when we don't get that closure that we need, it's hard for us to see the silver lining. So if you guys are interested in receiving that reading about all of your soulmates, again, check that information out below in that description box. I haven't put it on my website yet, so if you want to, you can always contact me as well. Okay, so moving forward, some kind of research is essential. And I'm also hearing, you know, could be research of the soul research, Akashic records. And I'm not trying to have you guys come to me for everything, but again, if you guys are interested in knowing about any of that, would like to tap into your Akashic records, know the purpose of any of this, I'm here for you. Okay, moving forward. So this research for some of you could also deal with the family connection to the situation. In particular, how your early experiences, how your childhood experiences, how someone who was in your life during childhood, a family member, a parent, how they may have shaped your perception of the world, perception of relationships, in order for these situations to occur. Family, this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. The angels are reaching out to you saying that they can help you understand and heal the situation. In your mind and heart, surround this person. So surround the family member or surround this partner. Surround yourself and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So for some of you, again, this could be rooted in a family situation, and honestly, oftentimes it is. Oftentimes it is. When we are growing up, you know, as children, we can go through all these experiences. We can feel, for example, rejected, and a lot of the time it's not even something that the caregivers or the parents intended to do. However, because we're children and we don't have the ability to say, we don't have the emotional comprehension to say, you know, I don't like this, or don't do this, or, you know, this makes me feel bad. We just internalize these things from childhood, and they end up manifesting later on in life through us in codependent relationships or egoism or addictions or anything like that, mental illness. But again, do some reflection or read however this research resonates with you. It will be unique to all of you. So let's go ahead and go into our postcard from Spirit, and then we'll get into our fortune here. And your fortune is a little extended there. I got the cards I was guided to choose. Dearest Aries, miracles never run out. Miracles never run out. Look back over your life. I'm getting chills already. I'm getting chills already. So let's get into this message. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right places, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. Surrendering to our current circumstances brings empowerment. I'm hearing that message. It brings empowerment to us. Because when we want our universe to be something other than it is, and try to fight against that, that's where challenges lie. So by accepting the world as it is, accepting our reality as it is. Well, let me not say our reality as it is, because I will go into a whole thing about reality creation. Nevertheless, you know, accepting circumstances as they are is very important. We want you to know, Aries, that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never, ever, 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 you will never run out of miracles. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, and when they will show up, and what they will do for you, because all of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. Rejection is God's protection. Spirit knows what's best for you. And Spirit can see into the future and know that this wouldn't have worked out. Or just know what will and what won't work out. And also, understand that whatever is divinely yours, will never escape. It will never be disconnected from you. It is already yours. Okay. You, Aries, are incredible, and you are amazing, and you are a magnet for miracles. That would be a great mantra for you today. So again, you are incredible, Aries. You are amazing and a magnet for miracles. You are a magnet for miracles. Again, that surrender to what is very essential. That will be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved, sigh. Maybe some of you don't know or are not in touch with how much you are really, truly loved. You are infinitely loved. Okay, so that is our January reading. Let's go ahead and get into our fortune, shall we? You guys are going to like this. Let's switch up that energy here and go into this fortune, because this fortune is great and you guys deserve this. And it makes sense. It makes sense regarding the trajectory of this situation, because again, this situation that's going on now, this relationship, again, it was here to bring you to bring you a lesson, help you heal, help you move forward, help you grow, help you evolve. And now that you are proceeding forward, wish. Your wishes during 2019 are going to be manifesting, which we just spoke about. So we already know this. So have no doubt, have no worry that all is working out in your favor. All is working out in your favor. Wish, your heart's desire is ready to come true. So that romantic relationship, that life, whatever it is ready to come true during 2019. I'm guided to go here first, so I'm just going to jump over to this deck. But we do have the hourglass, so understand that, yes, your heart's desires are going to be manifesting during 2019. Nevertheless, it is important to practice patience, as time is of the essence. Time is of the essence, right? It's funny, I just happen to have one of these right here. So everything's going to happen in divine timing. But we can't make the sand go any faster. We can't make the sand go any faster. It's going to go in its own time, in the way that is easy and effortless, natural for it. And in time, all the sand will be down here, allowing this to be an open channel for unlimited possibilities. So time is of the essence. Relax. Practice self-love, self-care in the meantime. And by doing so, Aries, when you do align with your desires, you will be in the best state possible to receive, to experience this desire. You know, if we're going into, for example, a relationship with lower vibrating energy because of doubts or self-limiting beliefs or whatever it is, false beliefs, fear, then we're not going into the relationship with our best selves. And you can imagine how that's going to affect the connection. And that also causes us to go into connections with others who aren't their best selves as well. So, okay. Your wish is coming true. And you have love and luck that is surrounding you, that is all around you, that is encompassing you during the year 2019. So things are going to be shifting. So if there was sadness, pain, darkness, loss of love, lack of love, I don't know, lot of love. Well, a lot is, you know, having an abundance, but unrequited love, sadness, pain, anger, whatever it is, whatever this negative or discordant energy is, it's going to be flipping around. But again, got to practice patience. It takes time. It takes time. Okay, it doesn't happen right away. It takes time. Love surrounds all of your connections, Aries. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. So move forward. I'm getting chills again. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. So this speaks of doing what makes you happy, doing what makes you feel loved, bringing joy and satisfaction to your life, and just increasing all that positive energy. Increasing all that positive energy. As you put love into yourself, you're able to increase your love vibration, and in turn, you're able to then give out love, because we can't give out love if we don't have love already within ourselves. Because then what happens is we end up giving love from the love that we need for ourselves. We must give excess love. We mustn't give from our own love reserve. So we have to have that strong self-love. Our well of self-love must be full, so then we can give out the excess, right? So do fun things, nice things, loving things, whatever makes you feel joy and passion and alive. Practice all those wonderful things during 2019. And that will, of course, help you in your romantic connections. That will definitely help your energy. You will be able to align with a much better suited for you, or for the relationship that you seek. You'll be able to align with that type of partner, as again, reflection of ourselves, mirror of ourselves. And you can bring your best self to a relationship. And with this luck card, you, Aries, are right. You're right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Know that everything is working out for you this year. We know this now. We know this now. So there's no questioning it, because we have received this information from universal knowledge, from divine knowledge. So now we know. Even if we can't see it, we know what is going on. We know our wishes are coming true. We know that love is surrounding us. We know that divine timing is at play. And see, the interesting thing is, a lot of the time we wish for things to happen in a timeline that is different from that of divine timing. We want things to happen right away, right? We like instant gratification. However, when we try to bypass the universal laws, we end up putting ourselves in situations that aren't divinely orchestrated for us, when we try to, you know, override with our will. So have patience. Know that time is of the essence. In the meantime, put love into yourself. Increase your self-love so you can have that excess love to give away. Do wonderful things for yourself. Find satisfaction in life. You have luck behind you. And you are right to be strong and optimistic about all the opportunities and love that are coming to you this year 2019. So Aries, enjoy this year, and I'm very happy for that fortune there. Very happy for this information. Love you guys. Thank you so much for checking out this reading. Go ahead, thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you, comment, share, and of course subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And if you would like to book a reading with me, go ahead and do so. Again, on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com, or you can book a reading with me now through the description box below. And we have all those readings that we discussed during the last, 39 minutes. So we have all those available there. So I love you all, and I'm sending you all so much love and so much light. And I would wish you luck, but you already have all the divine luck that you already need. You already have it. So enjoy. Love you guys again, and I look very forward to seeing you here soon for your mid-January readings. Mwah. Bye, Aries.